We've all done it. We spent $6 on a tiny pint of blueberries at the grocery store just to bring them home, and they taste mushy, or they're tart, or they have no flavor whatsoever. Today I'm going to show you why growing your own blueberries in your own backyard, specifically the Bountiful blueberries here in the Central Valley, is the right move for you. It's not only going to be good for you, but also for your taste buds. It's February in Zone 9B, and while most people think the garden is still dormant, this is actually the most critical month for your blueberry success. I'm Melissa from Rooted Home and Garden. We are going to dive deep into soil, sun, and a secret to a massive blueberry harvest. Store-bought blueberries are bred for shippability, not flavor. They are picked green so they don't bruise on a truck when they're coming out here from miles away. This means they never develop their full sugar profile. When you grow Bountiful Blue in your backyard, you let it ripen on the vine until it practically falls into your hand. That gives it the best sugar content, bursts of sweetness. The second a berry is picked, it actually starts losing its antioxidants, which means by the time that a store-bought berry reaches our valley, it could be weeks old. When you have your own bush in your own yard, that means your berries go from bush to bowl within seconds, which means it retains all the vitamin C and the fiber. Blueberries are constantly on the Dirty Dozen list for pesticides. When you grow it in your own backyard, that means you control the environment. No mystery waxes, no mystery chemicals, just pure organic goodness. If you want that gourmet flavor, then you need the right plant. Most blueberries can't handle our 9B heat, but Bountiful Blue was born for it. Its low chill hours makes it so they grow perfectly in our Central Valley. Bountiful Blue only needs 150 to 200 chill hours, which is perfect for our Central Valley. Notice the foliage. It's not just a fruit producer. It's a stunning landscape plant with some of the bluest leaves and the brightest red stems. In our valley winters, it stays semi-evergreen, so you aren't looking at a bunch of dead sticks in February. Bountiful Blue grows 3 to 4 feet tall and wide, which is perfect for small backyards like mine. I have 8 of them in my backyard, and I have room for more. So keep that in mind. You can even grow them in pots as well if that's your desire, especially if your soil isn't that great. You can even size control them by trimming the branches after it's done with this harvest. Now, if you read the tag on Bountiful Blue, it does say that it is self-fertile, which it actually is. If you want massive yields and even larger berries, you want to plant it with a different variety that also blooms at the same time. Cross-pollination is the secret sauce. When a bee travels from one blueberry variety to another blueberry variety, it's going to mix its pollen, which makes it so your fruit is going to grow bigger and actually have more produce. In our 9B climate, I highly recommend Sunshine Blue or Misty to pollinate with. These are highland varieties that bloom the same time as our Bountiful Blue. And having 2 different varieties of blueberries is going to make your harvest huge and colorful and more flavorful. Our Central Valley soil is naturally alkaline, which means it's at a pH of 7.0 or above. Blueberries crave acid at a pH of 4.5 to 5.5. Because it's February, our winter rains have likely neutralized our soil. You can use soil sulfur or peat moss or acid acidifier to lower your pH for the blueberries. I use it twice during the season, once about now, right before they start to wake up, and once again after they have harvested. As the buds begin to swell this month, give them some fertilizer. I use Espoma Berry Tone or Holly Tone. It's an organic, acid-loving fertilizer. It gives the plants nitrogen for its leaves and potassium that you need for those big berries. You can apply a thick layer of mulch now. Pine bark or pine needles is what I prefer. This will keep the roots cool as well as break down and add more acid to your ground. Now this is the key. I know on the tag it does say that it's full sun, but this is where most gardeners fail with blueberries in our area. It's too hot in our valley. You want morning sun and afternoon shade. Planting them on the east side of your garden will give you just that. They love the gentle 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. afternoon sun, but they need a break when that 105-degree weather hits. If you don't have an east-facing wall to plant them under a tree like a crepe myrtle or better yet, a pine tree. That filtered light mimics their natural forest habitat. Growing your own blueberries isn't only about just growing your own food. It's also about life thriving, coming out to your garden and working in it. So grab your soil acidifier and your fertilizer and get these plants ready for spring. Now I'm so close to getting 1,000 subscribers and getting Rooted Home and Garden monetized. If this deep dive helped you, press that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.